Happy Monday. James Pelton here. We are going to be talking about something really cool. So stay tuned for that. This is Greg and Crypto Sensei. I'll have them introduce themselves in just a second. But they have a new project that they are working on. I am also a part of this project. And so we're here just to talk a little bit about it. The main goal is to help everyday people get into crypto. And I love that. That's actually one of the main goals of my channel. Crypto, there's a lot of ways to make money, a lot of ways to make financial freedom, a lot of ways to make passive income. But a lot of people don't get into crypto because they feel daunted by it. Like, I don't know anything about crypto. How am I going to get into this? We have a solution for you here today. So welcome everybody in the audience. Please hit the like button, the currency of YouTubers. We appreciate it. And question of the day, just to get comments flowing a little bit, how long have you been in the crypto market? And you can comment not in it at all if you want to, but just let me know how long you've been in it. If you have any questions as we're going, feel free to ask. It can be about crypto, can be about what we're going to be talking about here today, or anything. Happy to talk about it. Crypto Sensei, Robert, I've been in crypto 4 to 5 years, so love that. Let's go ahead and start with introductions. You guys know me. I'm James Pelton. Let's start with Greg, and then we'll go over to Crypto Sensei. Just a short, who are you, and how did you end up here?
Okay, James, thank you. I'm Greg Tucker, and I am the president and CEO of a company called Spartan Bitcoin Mining. And we recruited a number of individuals to help us promote that company back as early as April, May of last year. And as we did that, we realized that we had a very unique group of individuals that all kind of worked together well. And they all agreed that something was missing from the crypto space. And that was an all-inclusive, everything you'd ever want to know about crypto. It doesn't exist, or it didn't exist up until now. There's plenty of people out there that have done smaller segments of the crypto space. They'll focus on one aspect of it and do a great job of presenting it, or another aspect. But no one's ever slowed down long enough to take the time to put together an all-inclusive, soup to nuts, everything you'd ever want to know about crypto, and make a long-term commitment to that project. And that's what we've done with Project 2033. So that's why we're here today to kind of discuss that project and where we're taking it over the next 10 years.
Awesome. Love it. And yeah, we'll talk more about Project 2033, what it is. We'll talk more about that here in a second. Let's go over to Crypto Sensei. Robert Doyle, tell us just slightly a little bit about yourself, and then we'll jump into Project 2033.
Suspenseful. Crypto Sensei, been in crypto about 4 to 5 years when James asked. I run a community called Cryptonaires, and I met Greg through a few connections. I run Cryptonaires. I run a team of people that provide great content and information in the crypto space. Being early is how you make money in crypto, and finding all of those good gems and pieces of information, we kind of facilitate that inside of Cryptonaires Discord. We just moved into getting into VC rounds and seed rounds for Cryptonaires members too. So maybe I'll come back and we'll have a conversation about that, James, another time. But I'm glad to be here with Greg. I've been working with Greg for over a year now, and he came to me and a lot of other other people that make content and had this vision and this dream, and we've been working really hard to make this happen. And it's just really great because at the end of the day, I got into this to help educate people in crypto, and Project 2033 is a great platform to, even for newbies or intermediate or people that are advanced, getting a refresh on how to do things in the crypto space. It's just a great program that we've put together.
Awesome. And welcome to all the people watching on Twitter. I found these Twitter live videos blow up all the time. So welcome, everybody. If you're on Twitter and you want to join the conversation, you have to come over to YouTube. But thank you for joining us over on Twitter as well. We got some good people that are here. Great project geared towards education. Good. Thank you, Funny Turo. He says, I'm brand new to crypto. That is not true. You can tell by the wink face, but no, Funny Turo's been around for quite a while. Great member of my community. So, all right, well, let's jump into Project 2033 a little bit. So I always like to start with kind of a high level elevator pitch, and then we can dig in a little bit more. But Greg, do you want to tell us elevator pitch? You're on elevator floor 1 to 7. Somebody says, hey, what is Project 2033? What do you tell them?
Okay, good question. Well, Project 2033, let's start with the name. Project 2033, that insinuates a 10-year time frame. Everybody that's involved with this project, including you two guys, have made a 10-year contracted commitment to ensuring that we take Project 2033 and turn it into the best educational platform for all things crypto on the planet, bar none. And I can tell you, we just launched last week. It was a 4 to 5 month process to get all of the videos compiled and put together in a way where it's a curriculum where each video builds on the next. It allows people to learn at their own pace, but also gain confidence as they do so. And that 10-year commitment is crucial because a lot of projects have similar to ours have kind of died on the vine. They've just kind of fell by the wayside. People have lost the enthusiasm to continue it forward. They don't get upgraded in real time. They don't get revised as they should, and new content doesn't get added as it should. So all of those features we have included in Project 2033. And even though this is a starting point, I think we're starting out, James, with around 120 videos with around 16 hours worth of content right out of the gate. And I would wager that by the end of the year, we're probably looking at closer to 20 to 24 hours worth of content based on everything that we have planned in addition to what's already there.
Okay, very good. I love it. Yes, and I'm a part of this as well. I recorded a few videos, a lot of other YouTubers who you're probably familiar with. Maybe can you tell us who are some of the YouTubers who are part of this? I was going to start listing off names, but then I want to be careful. So go ahead and tell us who else is part of this.
I hope I don't forget anybody, but you guys are involved. I'm involved. So there's 3 right there. Alex Yabonks is involved. He did the I'll just tell you what specifically each person worked on. Of course, you guys worked on various different projects, including NFTs, where to find token projects. Robert, you feel free to jump in here and talk about some of the modules that you worked on specifically. But Jim Longden, Down Home Crypto, does a fantastic job covering everything DeFi related. We've got Keith, that's TA with Keith Lay. He does a great job. Thank you. That's helpful. He does a great job with the technical analysis. Summer Fire Hustle does a fantastic job with a multitude of topics, including Bitcoin, the Bitcoin 4-year cycle, the Bitcoin halving, tokenomics, you name it. Justin does a great job with several topics. Liquidity pools, man, I could go on and on. Paul talks at length about blockchain technology. Scroll down a little bit and let's see what else I'm forgetting. Cam covers Robinhood and some other topics. You can see the team is 14 strong, and we've thought of everything. Not only do we have the instructors that are capable of filling out a full curriculum on all things crypto, we've also got people that are supporting us from an administrative standpoint, marketing, social media, community development, you name it. So one thing we have ensured from the start, from the get-go, is that we'll have staying power because we have a big enough team to make this go. And we'll continue to add additional instructors if it makes sense to do so as we move forward in order to maintain the momentum we're starting out with this week. Robert, remind me of the topics that I know airdrops.
Yeah, so I think I completed like 24 of the videos, and so it's a mixture, right? So like there's some stuff in there about good research tools that you can use if you're kind of newer to crypto and you need to you don't want to pay for some more advanced features. You can use there's like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Dex tools, Dex Screener. There's really good content there on how to use all of those platforms. We have stuff on nodes, how I make money in passive income with nodes in the crypto space, supporting blockchains. I mean, you have stuff about DeFi, how to use centralized exchanges, how to use Robinhood. There's just really everything that you would need to get started in crypto. I have just a little story here. I went to my wife's foot doctor for support as she had needed something, to do. And the guy asked me what I do. And I said, I educate people on crypto and technology. And he's like, oh, great. I've been waiting for somebody like you. And so I've had to work with him for a few hours and trying to show him how to use like MetaMask and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Go sign up to this course and start learning from this, because this is what I need you to do. And he started, and he's actually got a lot of value from it. And that's what we're trying to do here, right? And we're trying to help people better understand all facets of the crypto market and how you can use crypto to better your life, right? At the end of the day, that's what we're trying to do. And when Greg says we made a 10-year commitment to updating videos, there's always something new and late breaking that is coming out in the crypto space. And we've made a very long commitment to updating this content to keep you up to date with what's going on in crypto. So you can sign up today and get that 125 videos that everybody worked really hard on. I mean, you're talking months and months and months of hard work and editing and Greg's being a little bit light about how, Greg's gone through the content like 7 or 8 different times, and he's done a really good job making sure everything fits. And he goes and does voiceovers in between the content to make sure it all flows really well. And it's just a really great course that's been put together. And so instead of you having to go search YouTube on how to do 100 different things and getting content from really random people, this is all put together by some people that are trusted in the crypto space. And, I hope you can better your education and trade smarter and trade better and, take advantage of this incredible market that we're in.
That's fantastic. I'll just add this. We put a lot of thought into the curriculum. You mentioned how I kind of serve as a narrator and fill in gaps where necessary. The curriculum was something that, 2 things. One, it started at 70 videos. It morphed into 120. Next thing you know, we're up to 150 plus videos that we have planned, and it's only going to grow from there. But serving as a narrator and filling in the gaps where necessary is kind of college course approach. If you look at this thing and you look at it in terms of what would be similar, if you're in a college curriculum and you're learning online, then it's something similar to that. And the narration just serves to kind of tie it all together so that you feel comfortable and confident moving into the next module. I think there's 38 modules total. 33 of them have content already available. Like I said, 120 plus videos. And we're just going to keep continuing to grow from here. And that 10-year commitment allows us the confidence level that everybody that's involved is going to stay involved. And it's just been by the way, it's been a blast ever since. It's been a lot of hard work, but it's been a lot of fun putting this together. You guys have just knocked it out of the park.
Awesome. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun working on it. So really enjoy that. Got a couple questions from the audience. Let's take those. And then I have some of my questions as well. Funny Turo says, I'm assuming in this project 2333, you're staying away from recommending any particular project, just the concepts of how to do your research. Is that correct?
Robert, you want to take that?
Yeah. So, this is really a base on how to do things better in crypto, or a refresher on maybe you're doing some of this stuff already, but there's a few tips and tricks that maybe you could be adding to your big tool belt, right? Everything in crypto is having the right tools and understanding how to use those tools to better, save time and get right to what you're trying to learn, right? And so we are going to have a community aspect around Project 2033, where we're going to bring in, different instructors that are participating in the Project 2033 to talk about different crypto stuff and updates. So there's the education course, which is what you're paying for, and the community aspect. You can also come along that way if you want to get updates on maybe like what's hot in crypto, what projects to look out for, that type of thing. But in the actual course, we don't recommend any 1 or 2 particular, projects. We're mainly educating you on how to do crypto research better.
Okay, awesome. And then Kevin B says, do you have any education on scams and scammers?
No, but I've just added that as a module because I've got 3 or 4 completely tucked away on my computer here that I want to add that I think people will get a lot of value out of, because you never know what's out there, and they get more sophisticated every year. So yes, we will have a module on that particular subject, and we'll have numerous different examples of things to avoid.
Yeah, we have a
Okay.
little bit of stuff on wallet security, and if it's some stuff like that, but particular to deal with actual scammers, that's a great area that we could probably add some value in to help you guys.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I would love. I could do some videos on that as well. I've learned some things over the years about
I may reach out to you on
scams.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so let's a few questions that I had. Just who is the intended audience? Is this for anyone? Is this for people who already have a lot of crypto knowledge? Or who is the specific? Who would this be best for?
That's a great question. I would say it's for everybody or anybody that wants to perform well. And when I say perform, I mean trade well in the crypto space. Okay. And the reason why I think Project 2033 is the place to go is all 3 of us have been doing this for years. But as the individual who was responsible for taking all of this content and compiling it on the school.com platform, that's where we built this entire project. I can tell you that each time I excuse me, each time I loaded a video, I also watched the video. I'm watching it for a couple of reasons. 1, I want to review the content. 2, I want to make sure I link that particular content in the glossary of terms, because when you've got 125 to 175 videos, let's say, you never know where you left off or where you might have heard a certain subject covered. Was it in video 87? Was it in this module? Well, the glossary of terms allows us to take links to each of these videos and put it under those glossary of terms so that you can always use it as a frame of reference. But while loading this information, I learned more putting this together in the last 4 or 5 months, and a whole lot more than I thought I knew about crypto. And I think most people, even our instructors, have experienced the same thing as they've gone through and watched what other individuals have put together. So, man, it's just a wealth of information. The target audience originally, if you recall the email I sent you guys, it was like this. Imagine a 50-year-old guy who knows nothing about crypto. He's got some money in his pocket. He wants to invest in crypto, but some friends have told him it's a scam. His heart tells him it's not. He wants to jump in, but he doesn't want to hunt and peck all over the internet. He wants to go and find it all in one convenient location, and he's willing to pay to do so. So that's what we put together. And my role was to make sure that each video and each module builds on the next. And I think we've pretty much done that prior to launch, and we will continue to just tweak it and make it better so that we do, in fact, become the go-to for all things crypto education. And there you go.
Okay, very good, very good. Makes a lot of sense. And then, so there's a lot of crypto courses out there, a lot of crypto training courses. What would you say to somebody who says, "Oh no, this is just another one of those"? I know you've touched on some of those key points, but maybe you can go through those again. What sets this apart from other crypto training courses?
Well, we start with the origins of Bitcoin, and we work all the way through all of the different centralized trading platforms plus decentralized trading platforms. And we mix in a lot of discussion about topics that are important to know. Any Joe Blow can go right now and find a series on how to trade on, let's say, MetaMask with Uniswap. But that same Joe Blow is probably going to lose 80, 90% of their money in the process because they don't have a firm foundation. What Project 2033 is attempting to do is to help people avoid all the stupid ass mistakes we've all made over the years and avoid those, because we're teaching you what to look out for and what to avoid every step of the way. So, that narration, there's several times in the narration where I say, okay, I can already feel you wanting to move ahead, but just stay the course. We've got another module coming up here that's important for you to understand before you move into trading. So we've actually got 9 or so modules before we even get to Coinbase, right? So that's a lot of information to take in. But if people are willing to do that, if they have a 10-year project or a 10-year horizon for themselves, or a 10-year trading time frame, then why not take the hours necessary to learn all of the basics and all the particulars that are going to help you be a more effective trader versus just going out there and willy-nilly trying to learn it on your own.
Yep, totally agree. From my perspective, this is the most comprehensive training. It covers pretty much everything that we could think of. And you don't have to go through it quickly. So you might hear, 135 modules and 150 videos. That'll take me years to watch. But you can go at your own pace. I mean, there's no rush. You just, in the evenings, instead of watching Netflix, watch a couple videos about. And these are very bite-sized videos, I might add too. They're not hour-long videos, but each of them, 5 to 15 minutes or so. Very educational, and I think it's the most comprehensive course that I've seen. So, and happy to be a part of it. Let's go ahead and talk about the community aspect of Project 2033. I know that's another thing that we're kind of looking for it to be a little different than just a training course that's thrown out there. Tell us about the community aspect of Project 2033.
Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. The community aspect is coming online soon, okay? That will, as Robert said earlier, be a chance for us to talk about specific token or coin projects that are out there. Do some due diligence on different ways to make money in the crypto space. And that particular component of what we do is something that we're going to put together and make sure that we hit the ground running hard, okay? Right now, we know that we're not going to launch that any earlier than May 1st, no later than July 1st, somewhere in that time frame. Between now and then, for those that join, they'll be grandfathered in for one price. When you pay for Project 2033 for the course right now, you're going to be grandfathered in. So no matter what the community looks like once it's up and running 100%, you'll never pay another dime for it if you join between now and the time that we actually have it up and running. So we're behind the scenes working on what does that look like and how do we contribute. We know for a fact that we have a calendar that's going to be filled with different live discussions on different token projects. We'll have AMAs with different individuals in the crypto space. We also know that we'll do due diligence on different token projects that'll be included, not only included in real time, but they'll be recorded and housed in one particular module in Project 2033 in chronological order that people can go back and review at their own pace. So I would encourage people, if you're listening today, to get in as soon as you can, because there is an advantage to being an early adopter for Project 2033, because once we hit the ground running and we're all cylinders go, then that's when that monthly fee kicks in for the community aspect of it. Right now, that's not being charged, and we'll pull the trigger on that when it makes sense. With a 10-year horizon, we're not in a big hurry. We want to make sure we do it the right way.
Okay, very good. And then let's talk about cost. Obviously, this is not something that's free. We didn't have 20 some YouTubers put together 150 videos just as a charity, although that'd be nice and fun as well. Tell us a little bit about the costs that are associated with this.
Sure. Well, let me start by saying it this way. Every single person on our team is incentivized. Okay. I mean that in 100%. Our instructors are incentivized to participate and keep revising content and add additional content. Our social media and marketing folks, our administrative folks, they're all incentivized to grow this project together. So same thing applies with our members, and I'll get into that in just a second. Number one, the cost is $297. We want to keep the price as low as we possibly could. That's not to say that that price will not increase at some point if it makes sense to do so. But for right now, it's $297. The planned cost of the community itself is also low, $29 per month. Right now, you can join at $297. When I mentioned that we incentivized everyone involved, even our members incentivized. Our members have the opportunity the day that you go to project2033.org and put in your name and email address, you get an email that provides you an affiliate link. So whether you end up joining or whether you want to help promote, you actually have an affiliate link where you can promote Project 2033 to others, and we'll pay you 1/3 of the revenue that comes in as a result. You'll also get a link to an affiliate dashboard, allows you to track any and all transactions that take place through your affiliate link. So once you have that, you can share it on social media, friends and family, and email. And hey, if you make a few sales, make 3, and the whole course is free. Make anything beyond that, and it gives you additional dollars that you can invest into the crypto space. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, it's a win-win. I totally agree. Also, too, I've really found that free information, people don't really do anything with it. They think, oh, easy come, easy go. And so there's a lot of, I've done free training courses that I put a lot of work into. And then I find, oh, people maybe watched a couple of them, never did anything with it because they think, oh, it's free, it must not be valuable. But when I charge a lot for a training course, I have people actually, when they buy it, they actually watch all the videos, do all the calls to action. So there's definitely that as well. Let's see. Oh, we've got some questions about airdrops. Is that something that we go over in the training course?
Robert, you want to take that?
Yeah, I did it. I did an airdrop thread. I mean, right now, people are making tens of thousands of dollars, right? What happens this with airdrops, right? 2022 and 2023 were pretty much the bear market. And a lot of projects waited to launch in 2024 because they wanted the market to be better. And so right now there are, at any time, 20, 30, 40 airdrops going, and farming certain ones of these can, be up to $10,000 or $20,000 in value. It really is kind of crazy. The Dimension airdrop is worth about 20 grand. And so we do a few lessons on how to find certain airdrops. You want to be following certain people on Twitter, obviously, and on YouTube. And there is a few, I think 2 videos on how to farm airdrops and what you need to do for most of these airdrops. So yes, there is a few classes on how to do that. Obviously, if you want more of the understanding of what airdrops are currently going on, that's kind of joining the community aspect of what we're going to be offering. And we're going to have a lot of that information in there for you.
Great.
Okay. Good answer there. Let's see. Any other questions from the audience? The wise learn from the experiences of others. Good ideas, guys. Yeah, and that's totally true. Again, you can go through the pain that, like me and Robert, we went through a lot of pain through the bear market and over the years. And so if you want to learn those lessons on your own and go through those painful things on your own, totally fine. You will learn it. It'll take a couple of years. It'll cost you a lot of money. A much better way of living in general is to find other people that have walked before you and just walk in their path. Learn from their lessons. You don't have to experience the same pain as those people. And you get access to people like Robert. Like Robert is somebody who spends a lot of time researching these things. So, even Project 2033, some of the videos I've watched, I've learned things from where it's like, oh, I didn't really realize that's how that worked exactly. So I think whether you are completely new, it's going to be great for you if you're completely new, but even if you're seasoned in the crypto industry, I think this is a great way. Yeah. Like, where did Bitcoin come from? What exactly is the blockchain? I mean, we go through all of that, which is stuff that a lot of people, even that are in crypto, don't know. And so that it's amazing. So I'm really happy to be a part of this.
Hey, James, real quickly, I think what it comes down to is like, how much time do you currently have to do, crypto? And a lot of people, have a job, they have their loved ones, they have hobbies, they have, family. They don't have a lot of time at the end of the day to learn certain aspects of the crypto space. And there are projects every day that are going up tens of thousands of % if you're able to get into something early, right? And understanding how to do all of that takes learning and experience. And if you don't put the time in to learn and get experience, you're just gonna kind of be going into the market with kind of being unsure about yourself, and you might not have the full potential that you normally have. So having a course that goes through all of these different things that you need to learn, I guarantee you that if you go through the entire course, you will be a much better, more educated trader. And at the end of the day, that's what we're all trying to be. And you have to kind of invest that time in yourself if you want to get up to that next level of actually making serious money in crypto. And it's definitely possible, but you have to take it upon yourself to learn and do your own due diligence.
And I would just add that you're probably going to cut your learning curve from 2 to 3 years down to about 90 to 180 days, which is huge in the crypto space.
Yep, totally agree. Totally agree. And Rob, I agree. I want to echo what you just said, where you can rely completely on other people just to tell you, hey, buy this, don't buy this. But you'll be much better off long term, even if you do listen to other people who give advice like that. If you know how to look through it yourself, if you know at least how to read a chart, how to use, a DEX, and how to use a centralized exchange. I don't like to say sex. It doesn't sound right. But if you know how to use those different tools that are available, you know what the blockchain is, you know what Bitcoin is, you will be much better positioned to make those moves. And even if you're not huge into crypto now, or you feel like I don't have enough capital to even get into crypto, technology is going this direction. So blockchain and Bitcoin and crypto are going to, they are the future. Okay. They're going to be here for the long haul, whether you want them to be or not. There are still some people who are resistant to the internet and computers and cell phones. And it's hard to function in the world if you don't use the internet, if you don't use a phone, if you don't use a computer. And I think before too long, it's going to be hard to function with business if you don't know anything about the blockchain. So it would behoove you, my favorite word. So I try to fit it in wherever I can. It would behoove you to educate yourself on Project 2033. So, and I would say education, investing in yourself. People always say, what's the best thing for me to invest in? If I had $500, what would you invest in? Honestly, yourself is a lot of times the best investment you can make. Education, and those are things that you can't be rug pulled. Your knowledge can't be rug pulled unless you have amnesia or something like that. So love that. Anything else from you guys? Any other details you want to go into? I feel like we have a pretty good feel for things, but anything else that you guys want to add before we talk about calls to action?
Don't think so. I think we've covered everything. I would just encourage, most of you guys are probably going to shy away a little bit from your affiliate link, but I would encourage everybody that's listening today, since James took the time to put all this together, to go to his affiliate link. Even our instructors have the ability to earn additional income to put back into the market. We want you to do the same thing. And by the way, there is a module that talks about how to become an affiliate, how to be an effective affiliate. So take advantage of that. First and foremost, it's all about the education. But hey, if you're going to be there anyway, why not go ahead and share that link with friends and family? Help us build the community, help others find what they're most likely looking for. And it's, like I said, it's a win-win-win for everybody.
Totally agree. So if you are interested in getting going, I did put my link in there. So you can go ahead and go there, and then you just put in your first name, email address, click here for more information. You'll get an email kind of showing you how to sign up. Is that correct?
That's correct. If you put in your first name and your email address, you'll get an email instantly talking about what to expect. And then it'll have like I said, it'll have your affiliate link and the affiliate dashboard. But what it also does, James, if you want to go ahead and just put in a name and an email address there real quick.
There's my email address. Feel free to spam me.
There you go. It's going to take you over to an information page. And that information page is going to probably answer in about every format you can think of all the questions you may have about the course, either in video format or text. There's Summer, one of our superstars. She does a great job covering a wealth of information, but she does a 3-minute video there talking about what to expect when you're on the inside. And then if you'll scroll down a little further, It shows everybody that's on the team. There we go. And then on
Who's
down
that
further,
ugly guy?
I don't know. How do you get in there?
Yeah,
Uh,
real quick, can I just echo something like, a lot of people are looking for side hustles and how to make some extra money, right? Signing up and becoming an affiliate for this, it's actually pretty cool. Like, not only you're sharing a valuable product, but you also can get $100 for every person that you refer in. And so, you refer, 5 or 10 people a month, that's, $500,000 extra that you didn't have before. And, you're not sharing a terrible product. You're sharing something that actually can help improve somebody's education in the crypto space. So I think, if you actually take the time, you go through the content, you start sharing it, I think you're going to find value, not just helping yourself, but helping the people around you become better traders. And, you want your circle to be extremely smart in crypto, right? If you're the smartest person around you, how are you going to learn and how are you going to grow if you don't have people better that surround you? And so this is going to help you get to that next level. And that's what we're all trying to do at the end of the day.
Yep.
And you just pulled up the order page. We gave you 4 ways to actually pay to access Project 2033. You can pay with crypto, you can pay with Venmo, you can pay with credit card, or you can pay with PayPal. So almost everybody has at least one of those 4.
I love that. I'm glad that you can pay with crypto. That would seem kind of counterintuitive if it was a crypto training course that you had to use fiat to pay for. So love it. Gary Gensler. Oh, Gary, welcome to the YouTube channel. Nothing to see here. Just get back to your job. Get back to your work. So, all right. Well, we will go ahead and wrap up there. First off, thank you, audience. Thank you, Twitter viewers. We ended up with 300 or 400 Twitter viewers. So appreciate you guys all showing up. Again, head over to YouTube if you want to see all the comments and get all the links and all that. Thank you, audience. Appreciate you guys. The only reason, again, the whole reason I'm able to be a part of Project 2033 is because of the audience. You guys made me a YouTuber, and that connected me with Robert, that connected me with Greg, and then that has worked into Project 2033. So thank you guys. And then thanks, Robert, for coming on. I had you on many times. And thanks, Greg, for organizing all this, putting this all together, having a vision. And, it's one thing to have a vision, but this is, getting a whole bunch of YouTubers together to do something is quite the task. So good job getting that all together. And thank you just for your hard work in moving the space forward. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you guys for being part of it. We really appreciate it.
And Pocket Aces, we'll end with this. Gary should get into Project 2033, maybe learn what crypto is really about. Totally agree. Totally agree. Gary, if you're watching, hop into Project 2033, and then maybe we can change your mind about a few things. So we will wrap up there. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a blessed day. God bless. Oh, look, Robert's got some balloons. Nice. That's exciting.
How did I do that? That was fun. Was that the peace sign that
Is it
did
the
that?
peace sign? God bless.
Yeah.
Is it the peace sign? That's pretty cool.
I'm having fun.
There you go. There you go. You'll have to find all the hidden features of your webcam or whatever's doing that. So, but thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you later.